But first tonight at 5, the percentage of Americans experiencing homelessness has increased by nearly 20% this year.
And that's according to a new federal report that was out today. Fox 10's Nicole Krasean joins us live now with some data from the Grand Canyon State. Nicole.
Well, hey, Mark and Christina, we talked about this during the 4 o'clock hour. There are many factors that go into how someone may end up experiencing homelessness. Could be mental health issues, addiction, a medical emergency, or the same inflation that all of us are fighting right now. But those who work closely with people experiencing homelessness say this issue isn't going anywhere until the larger community starts to pay more attention and really just wants to help out with those in need.
These statistics that are coming out are surprising.
A federal report out today shows an 18% increase in Americans experiencing homelessness. In Arizona, there are more than 14,000 people experiencing homelessness this year, a 3.5% increase from 2023.
The costs of living continue to outstrip what people are making, and we're seeing that we're at a bit of an inflection point here in Arizona as we are facing the highest eviction rate that we've ever had.
And more than a fifth of those experiencing homelessness in Arizona are families with children. Central Arizona Shelter Services CEO Nathan Smith says offering units for those in need to stay is one part of their approach, and the need is there.
We had a household of 10 people move in last week, so we get some pretty good-sized households. But then also when those families come to us, it's not just the heads of household and the family that need the case management services that we can provide. It's those children also.
And the senior population is also facing homelessness at a growing rate.
There is a prediction that the number of homeless people over 65 will triple by 2030.
That prediction, based on a study by researchers at several universities, is something Dr. Ellert says is already being addressed with a look at resources for those experiencing both memory care issues and homelessness. But Dr. Ellert says the cases he sees, from people experiencing medical emergencies that drain their savings to families being evicted due to higher rent, prove that homelessness can happen to anyone.
I think the more we can drive home that message, that these are not people that are the other. It's our community. It's us.
And of course, volunteering with Circle the City, with CAS, with local food banks and other organizations is a great way to get involved. And both Nathan Smith and Dr. Ellert say that more and more people helping is how this issue is going to somewhat get resolved. But also, there are other ways that you can help as well. And as far as we look into 2025 and what is going to be done then, we do know that Circle the City is working on a new respite center, 84 beds. That'll bring their total up to 184 beds that they have throughout the Phoenix area. So they are fundraising for that. That's another way that people out there in the community who might see this story and want to help out can do so. Reporting tonight live in Phoenix, Nicole Krasean, Fox 10 News.